Hello everyone and welcome to the April edition of Loons Live. Spring is here.
If you haven't signed up for Hand Weaving Academy's Weave Along with Tian and Janet, you still have time to register and get one of these gorgeous kits. We'll post a link in the comments to check out the kit options and to sign up for the class. They really are lovely. Don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity to learn how to go from dull to brilliant.
We recently had the opportunity to host a Zoom presentation featuring the amazing Joan Ruane. She gave us so much information on the history of industrial hemp, and she has our creative brains flowing. We really wanted to show you some of the hemp products we carry and to talk about hemp, how hemp can be used in the art and textile world. If you missed Joan's Saturday seminar, you can still purchase the recording on our website. The link is in the comments. We are going to introduce you to our hemp products and offer you some tips and tricks on how to effectively use them. As some of you know, we here at Lunatic Fringe Yarns have recently taken over Brookmore Creations, which produced and sold easy spin cotton and fibers. We are excited to provide spinners with a variety of cottons to spin and make into yarn. Cotton spinners also enjoy spinning hemp. This is our hemp sliver, and we sell these on our website in 4-ounce balls. Hemp sliver is very different from cotton. It has long and strong staple fibers, but it is very fun to spin. Here you can see samples of what Kotzi was playing with on her spinning wheel. Michelle, I'm going to have you hold those. She's provided us with the following tips and tricks. Make sure you have something to cover your lap, as there are a lot of fuzzies that fly off of it. It's very easy to spin because of its long fibers. This sliver spins great, wet or dry. To wet spin, have a container of water next to you that you can dip your fingers into. Do not dip the whole product in water. You will get a matted mess.
If you prefer your yarns already spun, we have our gorgeous new line of hemp, of light hemp, that comes in 24 amazing colors based on our tubular spectrum cotton line. This beautiful European light hemp yarn comes in 2 sizes, bold and fine. Because we purchased these yarns already made into yarns, and we don't want to confuse them with our other hemp yarns, this is what we decided to call them. The light bold yarns have approximately 2,600 yards per pound, and we set them between 20 and 28 ends per inch and beat them in at the same unit, and in the same units. The bold combines beautifully with 10s2 or 8s2 cotton. The light fine yarns have approximately 5,000 yards per pound. We recommend setting them at 30 to 36 and beating them in at 28 to 36 ppi. The light fine yarns combine beautifully with 16s2 or 20s2 cottons. We found that the light hemp yarns have a definite opinion about how they want to behave. It feels a bit stiff, but the edges and the selvages hold firm, and we needed very little weft angle to get good selvages as we were weaving. Hemp yarns, like all bast fibers, require good technique when you're winding bobbins. When hemp is wound onto the bobbins, the yarn can be a bit squirrely. Be careful not to overfill your bobbins. This one's overfilled. You can see it's a little bit bigger than the edges, and this hemp is going to want to jump off those edges all the time. This one is wound properly. It's got a little bit of white showing at the edges above the yarn, so you won't have as much trouble with the yarn jumping off the edges. If you do have any trouble with the yarns jumping off the edges, we found that by soaking the bobbins for a few minutes in a container of water before weaving them makes them behave better, just like wet spinning the fiber. Squeeze the bobbins dry as you insert them into your shuttle, and they'll behave beautifully. If you'd like to know more tips and tricks about using our light hemp yarns, please check out our blog posts on our website. We'll post the links in the comments.
So we also have these fun 3-ply hemp skeins available in a variety of colors. They pair beautifully with our American-made cotton yarns, and Cynthia Newman used them in her Turning Autumn Towel collection. You can also make the Hemp Bag Bliss by Krista Ritchie.
My daughter is after me to make one of these cool bags. Maybe for Christmas? We'll see.
Instructions for both collections are featured in Handwoven magazine, and you can see the links to those in the comments.
These yarns, the Java yarns,
No,
these yarns were designed as knitting yarns, and they're a bit thicker than our 2-ply hemp light yarns. Think about dish towels with the wonderful properties of hemp. Antibacterial, they don't stink, they're great for dish towels.
So these thick guys, 6-ply bleached hemp right here, are what's left of our old hemp line and are on a closeout sale. Once they're gone, they're really gone. These 6-ply 400-gram spools are only available in the bleached color. They make a fabulous rug warp and gorgeous placemats. These are the Poetic placemats, and this kit can be done on a rigid heddle or 4-shaft loom. These have a variation in them with the 6-ply as the warp and weft, with a tiny hint of the 3-ply colors.
We also carry Java, which is a balled hemp that is made for knitting as well. I had tons of fun knitting with this stuff. I often knit really fine, so combining 3:2 tubular spectrum cotton with the Java hemp on number 6 needles was quick and fast, and it made these really great and, with my family, popular washcloths.
So now, if you are intrigued but you're still leery of trying to create your own masterpieces with hemp, one of our awesome kits is the way to go. Each of our kits comes with detailed instructions throughout the whole process so that you can confidently weave with these interesting yarns. Learn about and play with hemp in the following kits. We're going to show you some samples. So the first one we have is the polychrome towel. These are actually just instructions only on our website, but we went ahead and took the few colors that we had of the light hemp when we first got it in, and we did a warp of natural and put the colors in, so you can get those instructions on our website. Another kit we have are the Tide Pool towels. These actually come in 2 different variations. Michelle's holding the sky blue variation. We have the Poetic placemats, which we showed you a few seconds ago.
On the floor.
So they're thicker. You can see it's the 6-ply, again, with 3-ply in them.
And it has this fun hand manipulated accent to them that are really a lot of fun to weave.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The next one we're going to show you are the Bumberay napkins. This is a newer kit.
There are 4 different Bumberay variations. Bumberay is just a really fascinating structure. All these are off the same warp, but there are different treadling combinations for these. And this combines the 10s2 tubular spectrum cotton colors with the hemp. And they're really, really absorbent, nice napkins.
They are awesome. And then we have our enchanted window pane towels. We do sell the towels in a bleached and natural version. You can see them here. And then we have a third variation. And what is this one, Michelle?
This one is the dark brown American-made natural with natural hemp. I think it's just a kind of a really subtle, interesting color combination. We really enjoy it.
It really is. We also have all the yarns for the hemp bag bliss that we just talked about. All the instructions are in Handwoven magazine. And, are you ready?
My latest project, our new kit, is the splash towel. Often we put a long warp on when we wove the samples for this gorgeous, the big beach blanket. That is another Cynthia Newman project that came out of Handwoven. We sell the kits for these as well, and they're wonderful, but we knew that not everyone had a 48-inch loom, so I cut the project down and replaced the cotton weft with hemp, and I replaced the twill with a thirsty crepe weave, and splash! I love working with these natural shades, but now that I've woven this, I can't wait to try them with some of the great colors in the hemp light line. Shades of blue, anyone? I put a link to the new kit and how to weave these gorgeous natural instructions so you can invent your own colorways.
Awesome. Oh, well, we're going to skip that one because we don't have the...
Oh!
All right. So, Michelle, take it away.
As always, thank you for joining us today. We have a special, as a thank you for joining us today, we have a special coupon code. This month, it's for 10% off the kits for the Weave-A-Long. You'll get 10% off the Lightning Flash.
I got to reach this down here. That's why we're live.
Or the Winter Woodland Mini Cones. The coupon code will be available in the comments, and you can use it until May 9th in 2023.
Perfect. All right, guys. We hope this session of Loons Live has given you more understanding of the hemp products we carry and some of the amazing things you can do with them. By weaving with the sustainable fiber, the creative possibilities are endless. Until next time, stay loony.